personal with some of these people.
Right.
So I mean, that's basically, it's not that we don't want to help people. It's just we just don't want to get too personal with them, and it just puts us off basically.
Yeah, like the when we work a case, you have the initial the initial contact, I guess, but then there's the preliminary,
Right.
where that's what it is. I mean,
Mhm.
part of it, anyways, is asking the questions.
One of our investigators, his name is Tom McGuire. He's actually a licensed psychotherapist for the state of Wisconsin. So when we deal with families, he's great for that.
Well,
I mean,
that's good.
I studied psychology at college.
Oh, really?
I in the UK I have what's known as A level, but college is like for 16 to 18-year-olds, and then it's like university. So basically, college in the UK is like after high school.
Yeah, and we think that of course, every team can't. It's not an easy thing to find a psychologist or a psychotherapist or a sociologist or that will work paranormal cases. But they're out there. There are parasociologists. There are psychologists, and
So one of the questions we have for the both of you in chat, and it kind of goes back to the first question. We talked about people playing pranks. Have you guys ever dealt with skeptics who are being very coy but subtly try to sabotage investigations?
For me personally, no. I always try to be the biggest skeptic on an investigation anyway.
No,
Even though I believe in ghosts, I try to make sure that I'm the most skeptical person.
yeah, you, in all honesty, you have to be. You have to be a skeptical person to do anything in this field. You can't be the person that everything's an orb, everything knock, ping, pang, whatever is pixie dust. I mean, it's.
What are you talking about?
No, all the knocks and everything is a damn ghost. It doesn't work that way. As far as having anybody sabotage, no, I had a psychic one time that was just full of crap. I will say that on an investigation.
It's unfortunate that happens.
Yeah, I did have that once. I've never had anybody really try to sabotage an investigation. We used to do some up in Ohio. We were running the booking for a place called J.C. Thompson, and we used to have we would invite the public for investigations. And the times that we did that, I don't think we ever had anybody, because it was a paid thing. It was going back to the building and everything. So the people who came in were pretty serious investigators or first timers. No, I've never had that. It was a good question, but I've never had that happen.
I've had people outside of my team try and sabotage me, and things that I'm doing with my team and stuff, like through the haters isn't the word I would use, but I can't use the word on this radio station. But no, on investigation, no. I mean, yeah. Basically, me and Helena, Helena's a medium and she's a bloody good one, but we are still very, very skeptical about everything, and we always try and find a non-paranormal reason for something. And if we've covered everything that we can possibly think of, we say, maybe it's a ghost, maybe it's paranormal, but we never say that it definitely is. At least we try to avoid saying that anyway.
Right.
Yeah, I call myself a skeptical believer.
Yeah, that's what I am.
Yeah,
I get so annoyed with some of the evidence, so to speak, that I see on Facebook, but I now just keep my mouth shut because I've got in too many arguments.
Yeah, and I am too. I am skeptical, but I'm realistic also. Like you said, like you could go on either extreme. To some people, everything is a ghost. Every orb is a entity. Every noise is a entity. Other people, every orb is dust or moisture. Every noise is a raccoon. And the truth is, it's usually a little of both, at the end of the day. Oh, is it that time?
Yeah, it's time for our next commercial break. You are listening to Paraversal Universe. We'll be right back with our guests for the next segment.
You are listening to WBHM Digital Broadcasting, the best in paranormal talk only on Paranormal Experienced Radio. Broadcasting live out of Birmingham, Alabama.
Son of a...
Hey, son.
Mother...
Son, what are you doing?
Hey, Mom. I'm getting ready to listen to Periscope Uncensored.
By expanding your vocabulary.
Well, it is uncensored.
Son, the uncensored part of Periscope Uncensored is Jax and I getting down to brass tacks with all aspects of the paranormal. There's no fluff on our show.
So, no off-color commentary?
I didn't say that.
Awesome!
Son?
I just hit my head.
Oh boy, I'll go get you an ice pack. Catch Periscope Uncensored Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, only on WBHM Digital Broadcasting.
Thank you for listening to WBHM Digital Broadcasting out of Birmingham, Alabama. The time is 23 minutes after the hour.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back from our commercial break. This is Paraversal Universe, produced by WBHM Digital Broadcasting. Also heard on WCET-FM, the Rift Radio Network, and Amelia Pisano Productions on Blog Talk. We're your hosts, Kevin and Jennifer Malek. But before we bring our guests back on, let's take a quick moment to mention our AM/FM affiliates on terrestrial radio, including WCET 101.7 FM, Columbia, South Carolina, Columbia Talk, and High Point Radio 100.5 FM and 1620 AM out of New Jersey, which broadcasts in New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia. Hello to all of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm glad you're with us. This segment is brought to you by the Parasociology like page on Facebook. Parasociology is the study of how paranormal manifestations and experiences can affect a family, group, or collective. Parasociology also examines how spirituality is practiced in different cultures. So go check that out if you get a chance, and leave a like for future content. All right, back to the show. This is Paraversal Universe. We are talking to paranormal investigators Daryl Marston from Breaking Paranormal and Alex S. King from Living Paranormal Magazine, the guys behind the American Ghost Hunting Show. You guys with us?
Yep.
All right.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
So
Go ahead.
we have another question for you guys from chat. Given their long experience, what is their understanding of ghosts and spirituality? What is a ghost? What conclusions have you both come to?
I'm gonna let Daryl take this one first.
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude. Actually, Mike Diamond, our boss from Paranormal Warehouse, was just calling me right now, and I was trying to text him and say, "Hey, I'm on a radio show." So, what was the question again?
Okay. Given their long experience, what is their understanding of ghosts and spirituality? What is a ghost, and what conclusions have you both come to?
As far as spirits, I mean, I think most spirits, 99.9% of them, are just energy left over from humans here on Earth. You know, they passed away. That energy's still there. Some of it moves on. Sometimes it doesn't move on. As far as spirituality goes, I think she's probably asking more where our mindset is in spirituality.
Yes.
Yeah. I believe in spirituality. I believe in spirits. I believe in the afterlife. Am I an expert on it? No. Do I know where we go after this? I think if we have unfinished business, we stay here. I think if we don't, we move on. I believe in Jesus. I believe in God. So I think there are angels, and and there are demons. I don't think they're as prevalent as these TV shows and people make them out to be. So yeah, I do think some of us move on, and if there's unfinished business here on Earth, we stick around. Maybe we don't know any better. Maybe that energy doesn't know any better. Or maybe some of that energy stays and the rest of it leaves. There's always an imprint. That's my viewpoint on it.
And I would describe myself as being agnostic. So I believe that there's something more to the world. I'm not saying I necessarily believe that, in a Christian God or whatever. I'm not completely saying that he doesn't exist. I mean, I suppose, if anything, I would probably say I'm sort of pagan in a way. I try to love the earth and things like that, although I drive a Jeep.
At least you're not driving a Hummer or something, man.
Yeah. But no, I mean, I just try and keep an open mind about everything. And I don't care if you're a Muslim. I don't care if you're Jewish, a Sikh, a Buddhist, a Christian. I don't care. As long as you're a nice person and you're
Satanist.
nice to everyone. Even Satanists could be nice. I've met a nice one.
We've had a couple on the show.
But then again, I don't completely believe the person I'm thinking of was actually a Satanist, the way he was describing himself. But I don't care, as long as you're a nice person and you're nice to other people, and you have common sense. You're commonly good. That's fine. I don't care. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what sexuality you are. As long as you're a nice person. That's how I feel about spirituality and things like that. And in terms of ghosts, I mean, yeah, basically, they're here for a reason. Someone described us as spirits being made of atoms and stuff like that. I get that. There's different type residual hauntings where it's just a tape playing over and over again. All that. And I also believe that aliens can go on the same plane as spirits. I refer to aliens as not space travelers, but extra dimensional travelers. Because